All right.
Let's do it.
So we'll eliminate some stress in your life right now.
Yeah.
Okay. What's causing the most stress in your life right now?
Work.
Work. Okay.
Yeah.
What about work is causing you stress?
Commuting.
Commuting. How much you got to commute?
Too much.
Too much.
Two
What's the exact time of each day you spend commuting?
Oh God. Probably 2 hours.
2 hours a day. All right. So if we changed something in those 2 hours, right? You still got to commute to get to work, but if something about those 2 hours seemed more fun and more enjoyable, would that change the stress in your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
So you get well. Would it or wouldn't it?
I think it would.
You think or it would?
I think it would. Yeah. Yes, it would.
Would. All right. There we go. See, we got to get to that point of not second guessing ourselves, but knowing with certainty that if I change those 2 hours, if something was enjoyable or fun about that commute, about the experience, the rest of work would be better, the rest of the day would be better, and the rest of your life would be better because that level of stress, it goes by faster.
Yeah.
So what might have to happen? What might you be able to do on those commute, the 2 hours, that would make it more enjoyable and less stressful?
I don't know. I usually talk on the phone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How stressful is talking on the phone?
Oh, that's not stressful.
Not stressful at all?
That's how I try and.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
That or music.
how many days a week on average do you talk on the phone when you drive to work?
Oh, every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
So if he talks on the phone every day and that's not stressful, what about it is actually stressful?
Just still having to go into work and go that far instead of just being driving 20 minutes.
Okay.
I guess it's the time factor.
It's a time factor. Okay, so then it's less the actual experience of the commute, but it's the time you have to spend.
Yeah.
And what is the fact that you have to spend that time taking you away from? How would you rather spend the time?
With her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How much time do you spend with her on average?
Maybe 30 minutes a day.
30 minutes a day.
Except for the weekend.
Except for the weekend, which is why you're here, right? Hanging out, spending that time.
Yep.
So if you spent more time on a weekday with her, would that take away some of the stress in your life?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Do you talk with her on the phone on your way to work?
Yes.
Yeah? What are ways you can incorporate more time to be with her during your day?
Try and talk to her more at work, but that's hard to do.
Yeah, what about when you're not at work? How many hours a day do you work?
Too many.
What's the exact number?
8 to 15.
To 15 hours a day?
Yeah, yep.
On average, an average day, how much you work?
Okay, 10 hours.
10 hours a day, and you spend 2 of them commuting.
Yeah.
Right, so that's 50% of your day.
Yep.
12 hours working, commuting, and then what do you do with the other 12?
I'm working out, or I am sleeping, or, getting ready for work the next day.
Yeah? Comes home and sleeps?
Yep.
Yeah? All right. So how much of those 12 hours do you want to spend sleeping?
8.
8, okay. And then the other 4, maybe you spend an hour working out?
Yeah, and then,
What about the other 3?
Shower and shower, shave.
Yeah? Spend 3 hours showering and shaving?
God, I hope not.
No, yeah. So what about the other 3 hours? What could happen in those 3 hours to make the day more enjoyable, less stressful?
Talk to her.
Yeah?
Yeah.
When is a specific component of the day or time of the day that could happen? After work, before work, at night, in the morning?
Well, it's very day dependent because of how many hours.
It is? Just give me an example. Maybe Monday, this Monday.
Okay.
What might it look like?
Monday. Morning.
Morning?
Yeah.
Okay. When in the morning specifically?
7 to 9.
7 and 9.
8 to 10.
8 to 10. So you got a full extra 2 hours. Yeah?
Yeah.
And
But
how?
she's working.
Oh, she's working.
So I can do it, but she's working now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So what would you do with those 2 hours that would make the rest of your day less stressful?
Force her on the phone.
Oh, force her on the phone. But if she can't get on the phone, then what might you do?
Try and text her.
Okay, but if she's not even able to be reached, what can you do? See, here's the reason that part of your life is so stressful in the way it is right now is because you're putting that dependency on her. If she's available, if she's around, if she can answer the phone, if she can text, if she's at work or not, then I can enjoy time with her. But if she's not, then you put yourself at risk that, okay, it's more stressful and it's more frustrating. And if you always put it outside of your control, you'll never attain it, you'll never achieve it. So I want to help you realize a way that you can make your life, make your day, make your time less stressful in a way that you can control. Because if you put it outside of your control, you'll never achieve it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So spending time with her, calling her, texting her is really great and really awesome. And I admire and I honor that you have that commitment in that relationship and really want that for each other, which is amazing and is why your relationship's going to last. Yet what might be a way that outside of being dependent on her for your happiness and stress relief, what could be a way you could spend those 2 hours, maybe Monday morning, that would decrease the stress in your day heading into work? That would be all on you.
Ooh. not doing anything.
Okay.
Like relaxing,
What might that look like?
sitting down.
Sitting down. And what do you do when you sit down? You sit there and do nothing? Do you have a book in your
Shut
hand?
my
You're watching
eyes,
TV? Just
sleep
taking a nap?
more. Yeah, maybe nap.
So after you wake up, you're going to then take another nap?
Hell yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah?
be opposed to that.
Okay. So
Or
if you
or maybe watching a show.
watching a show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watching a show.
So if you watched, what's a show you really enjoy?
Oh man, too many.
Too many? First one pops in
what
your
do we
mind.
got? Big Brother.
Big,
We got
Big
that
Brother.
on DVR right
So
now.
if you watched an episode of Big Brother in Monday morning before you head into work, how might that change your day?
I feel more relaxed.
You feel more relaxed? Would you be less stressed going into work?
Yeah, I would.
Would you be less stressed going into the commute?
Yeah.
Yeah? And would it change your overall level of stress in your day and in your week by doing that every day before you go in?
Yeah.
And if you're less stressed every day going into work, going to the commute, are you less stressed in your life in general?
Yes.
So what has to happen to decrease your stress?
I gotta watch that show.
You got to watch that show in the morning,
Yep.
one episode a day, and one episode a day. What's that going to do for you?
Decrease my stress.
Decrease your stress. And when your stress is decreased, then what'll happen?
I'm gonna feel more relaxed.
Going to feel more relaxed. And what does that feeling of relaxation bring you?
Being more confident, I guess.
More confident,
Work better.
work better, change your life?
Yeah.
All right. Who knew an hour of TV, an episode a day could change your life, huh?
Yeah, I'm in on that.
All right, he's in, my friend. There you go. All right.
Let's do it.
Let's do what he says. I love it. See, and that's a level of hypnosis. That's not the traditional, all right, now sleep and now you're a zombie in mind control, but that's using an idea to create an experience. Because there was something that was in your way, because you're focused on, oh, the stress or the work, because what we focus on is what we feel. So when we focus on the problem, we actually are more likely to experience the problem. When we focus on the solution, how can we create a solution? We can discover a solution and we can break through the problem. Okay? And that's what hypnosis at its core is all about, is what you focus on becomes what you experienced. In the past, you focused on the problem and on the stress, which is why you had more of the experience. But now by focusing on the solution and an alternative and a way to decrease that and eliminate that and get the relaxation you want, the confidence you want, that actually becomes your new experience.
Yep.
Make sense?
Yeah.
all right, my friend.
I dig it. I'm watching
There you go.
more TV.
Watching more TV.